Hi everyone, RFG here about the recent free 2.0 update for Unbeatable. If you're unfamiliar with the game, it's a stylish take on the rhythm action genre where you defeat enemy notes on a low and high plane by hitting them in time with the beat using a somewhat simplified control scheme to some pretty varied music tracks. There is much more to that, like how it's essentially split between arcade and story modes, both with their own progression systems and goals, but if you do want more details, I encourage you to check my review. Just keep in mind there have been a number of updates since then, so I'll try to cover some of the bigger additions/changes that are relevant from the game's original release in this video. The first thing to mention for the 2.0 update is that there is a new track. Way back when, the ending credits theme has been added to the game after completing story mode. It's one of the higher level songs across difficulties, but should be pretty manageable for most players. APB, which is one of the last two free tracks added in May, now has a story difficulty chart. It's at level 23, so for those looking for the extra challenge, prepare yourselves for that. These are the only two song-related additions to the game in this update, but it keeps the consistency of having around one new track and star chart per month being added to Unbeatable since the developers at D-Cell Games announced their post-release setlist roadmap. In keeping up with the content and the update's consistency, there have been a number of fixes, big and small, for both arcade and story mode. This includes bugs that might have been affecting challenge board completion, with some fixes made even after this update launched. The challenge board itself gets a new folio related to post-launch content, and if you have the Breakout Edition, an additional folio is included. A few new general options were added, like clear enemy debris, a strobing option for story mode, and an accessibility option for the baseball portions of the game, including Blacktown. Just a reminder, in case anyone's unaware, many of the arcade and the main menu options do carry over into story mode, which has a narrower set of options to adjust while you're playing in that mode. The main menu option page was also slightly altered to help navigate through it. But what's probably one of the most requested additions has been granted. The members of One More Final are now included as playable characters for arcade mode, though they're only unlocked after completing the main story. Eve, Grace, and the OMF Rest are fully playable with the full set of animations, can be used as assist characters, and they can appear as members in the background depending on your customization setup. Owners of the Breakout Edition also get Poco, Apoko, Crest, DC, Penny, and 2 secret extras for arcade mode characters, but I'm not sure if they're only available after beating story mode like the OMF members. As for story mode, it finally gets one of the most requested features I've seen: Fail Restart. If you've already played story mode or have seen some negative opinions on it, part of it is because this wasn't an option. You can check my review if you're curious about why that wasn't landing well with most players. Now, there's no auto-advance of failing certain songs, and instead there's an option after failure to either retry or to advance manually, so there's more agency for progressing at your own pace. This doesn't resolve the other issues of story mode that I have, like some of its pacing, or add features that I think can improve the experience, like auto-advancing dialogue, or having at least one manual save file, but it's a large improvement, along with the episode select that was added in a previous update months ago. The last addition for Update 2.0 I'll go over is the new arcade mode playback stage. It's joining the numerous other selectable stages they gave a few months ago in another update. It's currently only available on the PC version of the game, and is supposed to provide video playback for specific songs in the background, though I don't think it's fully ready yet. It's a nifty looking stage on its own, but it seems like it's currently planned to have its main feature ready for the next big update, which will be on July 27th for the Jamie Page Content Companion DLC. If you want more information about that DLC, please check out D-Cell's APB video that I linked in the description, since I go over in detail about the myriad amount of things the DLC adds, and because of the large number of other announcements they made that you should hear directly from them. That's about all I'll go over for this update, though I should mention, D-Cell does plan to keep supporting the game for as long as they can, and that does include more freely available tracks, at least for 2026. If there's anything important you think I missed regarding Unbeatable 2.0, let me know. But that's it for me. Thanks. Bye.